Or you know where you even react.
Yes. Why? One word.
Survive.
That was the word I was even thinking about. Survival. Protect yourself. Golgi tendon organs do the opposite. They reap muscle contraction. And so if you hold a muscle way too long, the body thinks it might explode, so it forces it to relax. That's one of the things that's a barrier to strength training or improving strength. It's your body naturally stops yourself from holding a contraction long. So on the opposite side, if you use a muscle spindle, it actually protects the muscle from tearing. And there comes a point where you stretch too much, too fast, and the muscle's like, whoa, 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 hold on, and tries to pull back. So when it pulls back, but you see a contraction. Stretch reflex. That's the reflex arch. Lower motor neuron lesions. Lower motor neuron is down here. Peripheral. Central nervous is a little bit higher. That's your upper motor neuron lesions. We'll talk about later. Perform it 3 to 5 times. So 3 to 5 times. Let there be some time in between. Not rapid fire. What's Drastic Maneuver? Any idea what that is? Drastic. Sometimes, okay, so when you do this on a little child, what does the child do when you hold a hammer like this to their knee? What's that? They tense up. They look and they're like, so it's hard to get them to relax. So Drastic, I think, I don't know if there's a neurological mechanism in place. I think it's meant to just distract. So there's 2 things you can do for upper body. You do this. Sorry, if you're doing a reflex down low, you do this. You just pull apart. If you're doing an upper body reflex, I think you cross your legs and you try to pull them apart. And you're like, ugh. So that kind of distracts you, makes them relax upper body, and vice versa. So if you feel like you're not getting it, have your patient do a Drastic. So this, if you're doing the knee or the Achilles or the hamstrings, excuse me. This, if you're doing triceps or brachioradialis or biceps. Those 6 we'll try today. Hamstrings we'll leave out, but the other 5 we'll do. So these are the 5 elements. Graded as 0 to 4 with 2 is considered normal. So you could have something that doesn't react well, which is a 0 or a 1, or something that's really hypersensitive, 3 or 4. And both situations outside of the 2 is pathological. There's a problem there. So deep tendon reflexes. Do I need to demonstrate knee? Let's start with lower bodies. Let's do knee and Achilles. You guys do that on your own. I'll walk around. If there's any tips I can give you, I'll give you. We'll do about 5-10 minutes of that, and then we'll do the upper body. So just start with Achilles and knee, both sides. And if you don't get it, try the Drastic Maneuver.
As a doctor, and you have a good reflex. Check this out.
Okay, stop. So, some issues. Some people are having trouble finding or performing the test. A couple of things that I've noticed is just like you got to hold this thing a little bit loose. So you can't be like it doesn't work as well. And you might have to just move where you hit in different places. The person might actually have minimal reflexes. So you may not see this well, so try somebody else. The knee's not that bad. The Achilles, again, just try patient position. Just try changing it. What a lot of times you'll find is when you try to hold someone's foot and they're seated, they'll actually hold their own foot up. And that kind of defeats the purpose. So if you flip them over and put them on their back, it's a little bit easier. Or on their stomach, it's a little bit easier.
Don't do it like that.
For upper body, we'll do biceps, brachioradialis, and triceps. Just some hints. For biceps, from what I've found, this is the easiest way to do it. Okay. You need to find the tendon. If you can't find the tendon, so just do a little bit of a resistance test. Jim's downstairs. Okay, I found the tendon on my own because once you're on the tendon, I don't know if you guys can see that. I can feel it under my thumb. If you can't, you come closer. But the bicep should bunch up a little bit. That's what you're looking for. And then the second brachioradialis. Define brachioradialis, have them do an elbow flexion, but with the thumb to the ceiling. So in this particular position, if you contract, this should pop up. When it pops up, you can either put your thumb over the tendon and hit the tendon, or just go right on the tendon. For triceps, what I see most people do is the patient is sitting and they'll just extend their shoulder and then hit the triceps. That's uncomfortable for the patient. A lot of times they hold their own arm up, so it's rather difficult. I think a better way to do it is just have them lay down prone with their arm in the table. Okay, so try those three. If you're having difficulty, let me know. Do you guys have questions about reflexes? Deep tendon reflexes. So it is one of those skills that takes a lot of practice, obviously. But just realize that it may not be you, it might just be the patient. Sorry, I say that with love. So just realize that it could be, it might actually be that your patient has diminished reflexes. So just make a note of that. But the one thing you need to do is don't just test one person all the time, because everybody's going to be different in the way they react to this. Janelle will go over superficial reflexes as well on Monday. Dermatomes and myotomes is the last thing we'll do before you go. So the way we'll do this is I'll have you guys do it, and if you guys can demonstrate that you guys know we're good. So we'll divide up into your 4 groups like you did before. I will randomly choose one person out of your group to demonstrate what the group knows. Okay. And you're not going to know who I'm going to choose, but I will watch to see who may not know it, and I might pick them. So, dermatomes and myotomes. So what we'll do, 4 groups. We have Mount Royal in the front. We have State up here. We've got SDS back there. And University over here. So let's have... Wait. You don't know what you're going to get yet. Okay, SDS. You guys have upper body dermatomes. Lower body dermatomes. Upper body myotomes, lower body myotomes. You have 5 minutes. Whatever you want. I will pick one random person out of your group that will represent your group.
Sorry, I don't
You can look it up.
Hold on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you need to use a resource, use a resource. But you only have 5 minutes.
L1, L2, L3, L4, L5. Yeah. And then S1, S2 genitalia. No, it's S2. You got to do the... Yeah, and then so the sacrum does that here. So S1, 2, 3, 4, 5. S1 is the lateral side of your body. And then So L1 comes like bottom of your rib cage. Outside of your knee. And it's the outside of your knee here. And then S1. So top of your butt all the way to, yeah.
S2 is lower, but it goes inside.
And it's the genitalia. That's Go with no, we did that first.
And then S4,
There's 10. So 5 lumbar and 5 sacral. L1, L2, L3. L4 is inside the knee. L5 is outside. And your big toe. And then S1 is like, yeah, and then you have during soccer, when you cover it, remember that. We're just like,
from here down. Because I can't turn
is like right in there. High groin.
and I have no balance.
What's up?
We should all trust me, there should be something like that. Can you see like that? Yeah, it should come in. Sorry, I'm okay.
What's a run?
She doesn't run today. When you pull the breath.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like, okay. That's the only thing that popped in my head. I was like, see what? Yeah. L5 medium. And then, yeah.
1 minute.
Oh, that's of the knee. Of the knee. It goes into the middle of the toe.
Oh, so you do L5?
Yeah, L5. So it's like rests around. We never learned it.
Yeah, we never learned it.
We're learning it.
6 was
This one's up here. 2.
D8 is ulnar deviation.
Which way to study?
Yeah.
Should we get like choreography? Should there be like front step, pivot, turn? Okay, so like,
So you want to apply an radio.
okay. L1, L2, and then and then there's like a little bit. I think there is a little bit in the back, but we're yeah. F3 is course.
Okay, stop. So, I'm going to pick one person from each group. With the testing, with the myotomes, you don't have to have someone actually test. Just show us the movement that you would do. That's related to the myotome. With the dermatomes, you can have one model and just have someone point to where you would stroke your hands. Keep it PG. To where I know there's a particular dermatome down there, but we're not testing that. But do the dermatomes by just pointing at what area you would actually scratch or touch. Okay. So let's start with yes in the back. Neil. Still it's all good. You gotta come over here though. You gotta come over. So what were you guys doing?
Upper body.
Upper body. Okay, come on over here, and then Brett, you come over here as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So no, whatever you guys did. What you guys did? Dermatomes, right? Okay. So Brett, you're just gonna point that. So you did upper, you guys did lower.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
I'm pointing at.
Yeah, just point that like where is C2, where is C3 is.
C2 is the face, C3 the neck, C4 is neck and traps. What am I? Am I said C5 now?
Yeah,
C5 goes like this, and it comes up a bit to your traps and your shoulders, and come.
Hands off.
Ah. Now I'm confused again. 5.
It's okay. It's
Count
okay.
it down again.
Yeah, just count that again.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
6 goes down along the radial side of the hand to the thumb. 7 is on the back, counting these 2 fingers. 8 counting these 2 fingers.